2K Sports pregame show.
It is round 2 of the NBA playoffs. The intensity just kicked up a notch for Game 2. Welcome, everybody. Ernie Johnson along with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Tonight, it'll be the Phoenix Suns going up against the Oklahoma City Thunder in their house, Chesapeake Energy Arena. Looking at the Thunder, they were very effective in asserting their will in Game 1, which turned into a blowout. And they seem to have a mental edge going into Game 2. And after winning Game 1, they've got another chance tonight on their home floor to maintain that home court advantage. Kenny, what does their mentality have to be tonight?
Well, they can't get overconfident. They can't have that feeling that I have right now. I just feel that I know what's going to happen. I'm a little overconfident.
You're overconfident?
Yeah.
Overconfident about what?
Because they're higher speed. They've got to protect their home court advantage. So I kind of know what's going to happen in this game. I'm a little overconfident.
You know, they need to take their approach like they haven't done anything yet. You know, the series doesn't really start until a team wins on the road. So they'll be fine, but they have to have the right approach.
Are you feeling overconfident tonight as we sit here?
Always.
About what? Overconfident about what?
Oh, my gosh. Another song.
Kevin Harlan, take it away.
Thunderstorms come with the territory here in the Sooner State. Welcome to a jam-packed arena here in Oklahoma City. On tap tonight, NBA playoff action continues. It's Game 2 of the Western Conference semifinals. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. Look at Oklahoma City. Guys, win after win, they have been utterly dominant in the postseason. One sweep after another.
And this is the game that gives them a chance to put the hammer down. I mean, if they can build on their Game 1 win with another one tonight, they'll have a stranglehold on this series.
Well, if you flip the script, though, a loss tonight in their home court advantage evaporates. And that would put a ton of pressure on them going on the road.
So the opening lineup for the Suns. Tucker and Morris holding the forward spots. Booker out there with Brandon Knight. And it's Chandler in at center.
I don't know. Maybe they're still working out the kinks on D because that clearly was a breakdown.
Knight kicks to Morris. The baseline J. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
That's not a sight you see very often. I mean, he has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when he's open.
Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
Now, here's Tucker following the miss by Freak. Morris inside, and a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. It's going to be on Freak. The Suns shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. No good on the free throw. No luck that time either. Here's Oklahoma City. The results in their game on Sunday left no doubt.
You know, they played well enough to win, but to be honest with you, I just felt like their opponent's defensive performance was shaky at best.
Yeah, I'd go along with that, Greg. I mean, the game wasn't handed to them, but they definitely didn't have to work as hard for it as they should have.
Now, here is Morris. It's Knight with the drive. And Cantor pulls it down.
And you saw how quick the defense was. They were ready for him. They got the hand in the face there and made that much more difficult.
Yeah, and every team needs that kind of rugged interior defense because you want to try to distract your opponents when they get inside, and you also want to make them uncomfortable in their shot attempts.
Now, here is Morris. Brandon Knight missing his last shot. Pushing it up. And finished off by Westbrook.
Easy to see who's going to win that race.
Yeah, early offense is often easy offense. Excellent work that time.
And the highlight reel replay brought to you by Kia. Good stuff on that Kia Slam Cam. Here's Knight following the score by Oklahoma City. Morris a screen. Chandler with a screen for Knight. And Tucker has it in the corner. Chandler the pass to Tucker. This one for 3. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Cantor's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Westbrook drives in. He feeds it to G. Back to Westbrook. It's hauled in by the Suns.
Boy, that's a warm-up jumper there. I mean, when you're a pro, you can't make excuses for missing that one.
Knight kicks to Morris. Pass to Booker. Trying to get back on track. Chandler dishes to Morris. Tries again. Nice spin off the left rim and in.
He has such a nice touch for a big man.
Yeah, and they've got to figure out a way to get a bigger body on him, because if they don't match up his size, then he's going to continue to work them over the rest of the game.
Trying to find Knight and gets it to him. That ties it up.
Really good awareness right there on the assist.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. G passes to Westbrook. Chandler comes with the double team. Cantor kicks to G. Back to Cantor. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Well, Merry Christmas. I mean, that was a freebie.
And here is Knight. Morris with a screen on Westbrook. Here's Booker. Yes, and Knight with the assist that time. Booker's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Hey guys, a bit ago, Mike Malone and I were able to chat. I asked him how his team's mindset was after that opening loss. He told me, we're not down. Our goal was to come in here and take one of the first 2 on the road. So we're still in a position to accomplish what we set out for. Guys?
Thanks again, Doris. And that one's good. And that's now 6 points for Brandon Knight.
And you can see he's got a little bounce in his step. 3 out of 4 to start.
Westbrook kicks to G. Durant in the corner. Oklahoma City moving it around. Goes up the baseline. It's Ibaka. That time on the assist by Westbrook. Ibaka's got his first basket. Phoenix is gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Booker dishes to Knight. Morris a screen. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
Hey, they got the shot they wanted off of that pick, but it just doesn't fall.
Yeah, it didn't go down, but you'll take that shot every single time, Greg. That's good offense.
Now here's Durant. Westbrook kicks to G. Ibaka right side. 4 on the clock. Here's G. Knight grabs the board. For Phoenix, they've gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far. Right at the 50% mark. Here's Booker. It's blocked. And then G with the jam. Just floating to the rim on that slam.
Boy, when he gets up and stays
Man,
up.
you could clock his hang time with an hourglass.
And Phoenix has possession. They trail by 1. Outside Knight. Chandler is screen. And there's the pass to Booker. Phoenix no good that time either.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Here's Westbrook. Some solid defense from Knight.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
Here's Tucker. Yes, and Knight with the assist that time.
A good open look, and he splashes home the 3.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Let's spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing. Spacing.
Postseason's assist leader. Freak number 1. Russell Westbrook is second.
I think these guys are having a little personal competition here in the playoffs to see who will finish with the most assists.
And the Suns making a change here. Len's checked in. Outside Durant, screened by Ibaka. The drive by Cantor. An easy layup after coming off the pick. Cantor's got his second basket of the night.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
Now here's Knight. He has 6. Inside. Booker in the corner. From outside the arc. Can't hit. And Oklahoma City will go with it the other way.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
G, no good. Suns have gone 6 of 14 shooting the ball since the start of the game. Knight against Westbrook. The shot by Knight, no good. The Thunder have gone 7 of 13, just over 50% from the floor. Some good looks. Outside Westbrook. Sinks the triple. And now it's a 3-point Thunder lead.
You might not think of him as a laser three-point shooter, but that shot was there for him, and he had to take it.
Booker the pass to Morris. They set the pick, and there's the feed to Knight. To the middle, and the dunk by Lamb.
I like the fact that he led his teammate right to the ideal spot. You don't always throw it to your teammate. You throw it to where he needs to be.
Here's G. Whoa.
Keep it up. Keep it up.
Woo. Just floating to the rim on that slam.
Boy, when he gets up and stays up.
Man, you could clock his hang time with an hourglass.
And it's the Suns with the ball. Following the score by Oklahoma City. Knight wide open. Gets an open look and hits. Knight's got 8 points.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
And stolen by Booker. Knight kicks to Booker. Yes, and Knight with the assist that time. Knight's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Suns.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
The other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've been able to convert off turnover.
Clark, their offense has been great here.
Yeah, I love the way they've looked really strong and together.
Yeah, the ball movement has been terrific, and they've kept the defense off balance. And he is the ultimate when it comes to being a floor leader on the offensive end.
Yeah, you know, he's got a little bit of Greg Anthony in it. And he has been that leader today. I think he's done a really nice job of moving the ball and distributing it the way it needs to be done.
Yeah, well, Clark, I'm glad you referenced specifically why you thought he had a little Greg Anthony. I thought you were talking about my knees, my man. 'Cause he looked a little hobbled out there for a moment.
A different look for Oklahoma City. Adams, he's checked in for Enes Kanter. Morrow comes in for Serge. And it's Payne in for Russell Westbrook. And then for Phoenix, Terrell Arthur. He's checked in for Markieff Morris. T.J. Warren comes in for P.J. Tucker. And it's Otto Porter Jr. in for Booker. Now here's Porter. Poked away. It's stolen by G. Passes it to Morrow. Payne kicks to G. Durant attacking. Soft touch off the glass. Durant's got his 2nd bucket tonight.
And another lead change here. How many of these are we going to have tonight?
I'm not quite sure, but I'm willing to bet it'll be more than a few.
Playing a screen. Knight dishes to Warren. Pass to Arthur. 5 on the clock. Shot from 12. And that one's good by Porter. Porter's got it all tied up now for Phoenix.
That's what I call a captivating move there. He absolutely incinerated the D with that one.
And then Durant with the dunk.
Not much defense to speak of yet here, guys.
Nope, it's been all offense, fellas, all the time here early.
Knight with it. 8 points for him. He kicks it to Porter. No one near him. No good.
And you really thought that was going to be a gimme, but unable to convert.
Yeah, and a little self-talk, angry self-talk for himself after that miss. He power surged that one down. Wow.
Yeah, good term to use. One of the game's top dunkers for sure.
Folks, that's not a petty, not a Manny. That's a facial.
A nice shot by Knight.
And really, the defense didn't do a lot to fight around that screen on that possession.
Payne kicks to G. And then G with the jam. He has a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
Yeah,
wow.
That could very well be a contender for Dunk of the Year and perhaps might make its way all over the internet.
I tell you what, that is the crowd pleaser of all crowd pleasers.
Take a look at what G's done. He's already got 12 points and 8 dimes. Good contributions for him offensively with the assist and also making some nice steals.
You know what, Clark, you're right on the money with that. He's been just as creative as he has been disruptive.
Now here's Porter. Here's Knight, the baseline jam. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. Knight's got 13.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
G passes to Payne. And then G with the jam.
Oh, that was earthquake-ish. No such thing as a run-of-the-mill finish when we're talking about that young man.
Greg, he is a unique player in terms of his creativity around the rim.
As good as anybody in our league.
Oh, power and grace in one package, fellas.
You got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Adams dishes to Durant. Kicks to G. Morrow, the pass to G. Feeds it to Durant. And the Thunder, another three.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Knight for three. He got it up that time, but it wouldn't fall for him. The offense coming free and easy as we wrap up the first quarter. Thunder out in front as they wrap up the first quarter with a tremendous 17-7 run. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere. And let's hear from Tyson Chandler. He talked about what he brings to this team.
I do a lot that doesn't show up on the stat sheet.
Chandler has long been the kind of player all coaches want on their team. He's the definition, Greg, of an unselfish player who doesn't care about his ego or his stats.
And he knows that and prides himself on it. That also makes him the kind of player his teammates appreciate so much because they know nobody wins any rings without a guy like Tyson Chandler on the team.
We welcome you back here to the coverage of the Western Conference semifinals. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Thunder.
And so far, these guys have done a fantastic job finding the open man and getting some easy baskets.
Another big aspect of their game tonight has been the fast break, transition opportunity. They're really keeping it up tempo so far.
On Phoenix, looking who they've got on the floor. Randy Knight is out there with Otto Porter Jr. And it's Arthur. Then there's Warren. And it's Chandler in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And Doris Burke has something for us. Hey, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Suns was superb. He ended up with 53 points and also had an incredible amount of assists, really setting his teammates up every minute on the court. It was a performance for the ages and one that will have the whole league talking.
And thank you, Doris. It was a performance that has to have that jam. I mean, just beautiful. Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into this game like this.
Yeah, definitely a jam with emphasis. A big apostrophe or exclamation point. How about maybe even a question mark, partner?
Yeah, I would have to say there are a lot of questions right now from a defensive standpoint. That's for sure.
Suns trail by 7. Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence. Superb assist there. He played the role of the maestro on that one.
Westbrook drives in. Chandler with the block. Now Knight. He's got 13 off the pick. Chandler kicks it to Tucker. 11 feet away. Dishes it to Porter. Wheeler, the pass to Knight. It's good from about 19 feet. Knight's got 15. The Thunder leading by 3. Here's G. He's got 16. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. All alone. And that one's good. McCareer.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
For Phoenix, they've gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Chandler dishes to Knight. Porter kicks to Knight. Out to the right wing. Tucker the pass to Wheeler. Here's Porter. Yes, and Knight with the assist that time. 8 points for Otto Porter Jr.
What a job he's doing here. I mean, his second quarter has been even better than his first, and that was pretty good.
Here's McCareer, and he banks in the layup. And the Thunder lead by 5.
The number of points they've scored in the paint already today is pretty eye-opening.
It really is, Clark. The defenders need to do a better job of closing those lanes to the hoop.
It's stolen by Adams. Westbrook drives in from the baseline. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Westbrook's got the lead up to 7 now for the Thunder. The Suns have gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. Here's Knight. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. The dish to G. Stolen by Tucker. To the right side. And there's Porter on the assist from Tucker. That's 10 points for Otto Porter Jr.
And that keeps him perfect from the field this quarter.
Westbrook kicks to Morrow. He dishes it to Adams. Here's G, guarded by Porter. But they get it back. G, no good.
Not able to find it here in the second. He's off stride and off track just a bit after that one he had earlier.
Knight. Porter with it. Westbrook picks him up. Chandler dishes to Tucker. Shot clock at 6. Back to Chandler. Knight for 3. Again, the miss by Knight.
But sometimes it's more about what the defense is doing on that possession. They were all over him on the perimeter.
And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. For Oklahoma City, they have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line. That free throw good from G. For the Thunder, Enes Kanter's checked in for Adams. Ibaka comes in for McCareer. And Dion Waiters subbed in for Anthony Morrow. Markieff Morris is checked in for the Suns. Booker comes in for Porter. And G drops them both.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Chandler kicks to Morris. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. The Thunder leading by 5. Pass to Waiters. He feeds it to G. And Kanter wide open. He shoots. Misses the chippy right there.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Morris kicks to Knight. Now here's Tucker. That's good. The assist that time from Knight. Knight's got assist number 8 here in this one already. Westbrook kicks to G. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. G's got 21.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Knight into the lane. Here's Morris. That one rolling around and rims out. Oklahoma City's gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. And that one's good by G.
Boy, I tell you what, he's having one of those days where if he takes it, he makes it.
And here is Knight. 15 points in the game. Tries it from 19. And the rejection by Ibaka. And the pass to G. Westbrook dishes to Ibaka. G passes to Ibaka. Right wing. Westbrook wide open. He fires. No good. And Phoenix the other way now.
His shot's just, it's not there right now. With his team leading, perhaps, you know, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
A nice shot by Booker.
As opposed to the first quarter, they're doing a much better job from behind the arc here in the second. They're starting to heat up a little bit, percolate from behind that three-point line, and as a result, they're chipping away at that lead.
Kevin Durant's checked in for G. And then for Phoenix, Len comes in for G. And so we wrap up the first half. Thunder lead by 9. And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Kevin, you obviously found your rhythm offensively. Tell us how you've gotten into that groove.
Well, I'm just playing off of my teammates. They're doing a great job of penetrating and kicking. And I'm not trying to force anything. I'm playing my game with an offense, and shots are starting to fall for me.
Kevin, thank you so much. Always a humble superstar, guys.
All right, Doris, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow here on 2K Sports.
All right, we got a few things to cover before the second half. This isn't a game I'm going to let slip away from us. We need this one. Passing has been outstanding. You guys are playing smart team basketball. We've got to continue to share the ball exactly as we have been. On the other hand, I was happy with the pressure we put on them with our D and the steals we got out of it. Let's keep that heat on them. The pace of the game, just to bring that up real quick, isn't a huge concern because I think we're suited to play at any speed. But somewhere in the middle of the tempo spectrum would probably be ideal. We've got a very clear job to do and only one half to do it. This is playoff basketball. I want everything you got.